the jury should petition for them to at least pay them $300 a day. You're not going to ruin my life. They're not going to be repoing my car from the parking lot of the judge place or whatever, the courthouse. Damn, I knew I drove up here. No, you only been getting paid $50 a day. You can't afford that no more. You're walking home. All right, guys, and welcome back to your favorite show, Point Blank Period. Thank you so much, Bestie, for coming another time to see about me. We are going to have a wonderful show today. As you can see, season 2 is going to be mostly solo based, even though I definitely want my friends to come and sit down and have a time with me. But today, what we're going to be talking about today, we're going to talk about a lot. So first things first, I'm going to pull back a little bit because I'm doing a lot right now. It's a lot of energy happening. I'm pulling back. All right. Now, as I pull back, I'm going to look down so I can inform you guys on what we are going to be talking about today. So we're going to get on Tommie Lee. You know, I love you. Look, this for everybody. I love you guys. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no problems. Okay. I'm just going to talk about what everybody else has been talking about. And okay, I'm not going to take it there, but we're going to talk about Tommie Lee, my girl, Chrisean Rock, who is absolutely beautiful. Candace Owens. We're going to leave that where it is. DDG and Halle Bailey breaking up. OMG, tear. Y'all know I love. So that broke my heart a little bit. Cardi B, who dropped her baby. Drea, y'all, Diddy. It's a little bit of everything going on. We ain't gonna get too deep into Diddy because I'm trying to keep it together. Okay, I'm trying to stay on the up and up. But with that being said, we're gonna have a good show. So let's start with Tommie Lee. You guys know Tommie Lee from so many reality shows in the 2020s, right? And she was always a beautiful girl. I love Tommie. She's beautiful, but she's also nuts, which is why I'm trying to let everybody know we're friends. We're cool. I don't have any beef. I don't have no problem. And I don't want no smoke, girl, because I know you're nuts. Crazy strength is a different type of strength. Like, I think I'm strong. I go to the gym. I be pumping that iron. But girl, when you lose your mind, you do some different stuff. Okay, so I'm a little nervous. But with that being said, Tommie just got a grill made from Gleeful Grills. With that being said, the grill is very different. It wouldn't be my type of grill that I get. And y'all know my song, Smile For Me, Daddy. What you looking at? That's back in my Nelly times. You know, I was in love with Nelly, but now he's married. So I'm a good woman. So I'm going to leave that man alone. But Tommie got her a grill. She got the old school grill, just all gold. Some people like it. Who cares what people think? But people were not even looking at the grill hard enough to see. Tommie looked like she bleaching her skin. That's what people are saying. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying what people are saying. Okay? Because she looks much lighter than we remember her being. But we got to remember, it's 2024, almost 2025. People put on makeup all the time. With the seasons, our black girls change from light to caramel to whatever. And a lot of girls nowadays are doing chemical peels, which we didn't used to do, like, because maybe we didn't know about it or we didn't know we could afford that type of luxury. So I'm tussling currently with trying to decide, is this girl bleaching her skin or did she just, honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna say I don't care, but I'm just saying that people are talking about it and she does look different. So I can understand where you guys are coming from. So Tommie, you keep on doing what you're doing, going outside and get you some sun so people can stop saying that you're bleaching your skin. And that's that on that. And girl, if you are bleaching your skin, stop now. What I don't understand, you guys know the Sammy Sosas of the world. I think a lot of, let me not do that. That's bogus. Sammy, I love you. Look, send me something. I need it. Cash App, $7, number again, AM at the end. That's my Cash App. But anyway, I love Sammy Sosa and all them, but we know that culturally, a lot of times being dark is like not good. So it's looked down upon. So a lot of people decide that they want to like bleach their skin to be a little bit lighter. Beyond the mental disconnecting issue, I think it's also like a health problem. So y'all, bleaching your skin, bleach is not good for you. It's especially not good for your skin. So if you want to be lighter, talk to God about it. Okay. So moving on. Now let's talk about Chrisean Rock. Y'all know I love Chrisean. She is absolutely nuts. She's been nuts for a long... Sorry. Y'all trying to be positive, and then I start saying stuff and I was listening to myself. I'm like, hold on, who is that? All right. Let me pull back. Chrisean is different. She is her own type of girl. And I think before jail, she was a lot crazier. And I think sometimes when people sit down, that's what I was saying earlier in those episodes ago, that maybe her going to jail might have been a good thing for her, just to give her a moment to like reset, because she was completely spiraling. And what I will say is a lot of the clips and things that I've seen of her, minus that video I saw of her on Baddies where they said she jumped somebody, we're gonna pretend like we didn't see that and go back to all the other things that we saw. She's talking about she's seeking God. She's showing up as a really good mother. She went to go see her baby. And she also is saying that she has no appetite to drink, do drugs, or really even have a relationship. And that tells me that this girl is evolving, and I love that for her. So I pray that you just continue to seek that out, because this world and fame will help you to self-destruct quicker than you are ready for. So keep it up, girl. Stay away from your boo, because he's already, let him stay where he's at and elevate. Yeah, he's still in jail. Remember, he has 4 years. They sentenced him to 4 years. We talked about on the last solo where you guys seen he actually got a little thicker from being in jail, and they moved him. So he got 4 years. So now she got 4 years to just get her life together, to be a good mom, to decide if this is the type of man you really want in your life. And we all would say no. Let the church say no. Girl, you do not want him. You do not need him. He got enough going on. All right. Whew, switching it up. Let's keep it moving. We're going to talk a little bit, I guess, about politics. Even though I try to stay away from politics, I think right now in this election year, it is like something to talk about, because I think maybe for the last few elections, we've consistently been having groundbreaking elections. It's like Black people have been in this world for so fucking long, and now it's like, oh guys, a Black person is running. It's a big deal, which it is a good big deal. So girl, shout out to you. However Black you want to be, when you want to be it. And I'm not telling anybody who to vote for at all, because you have your own mind. Do some research. Be smart about your life. But with that being said, you know, Candace Owens is a Republican. She also is a troll. She also is a lot of stuff. The girl is also smart, so I can't take that from you. But she is a starch Republican, and she's talking about and questioning Kamala Harris's Blackness. All from a woman who, like Dr. Umar says, she might got a little something going on with her, because I think her man is white, if we really want to take it there. So you want to talk about Kamala Harris being black and black enough? Let me not. Look, I'm spiraling again. I don't even want to get there. I don't want to take it there. But we'll just talk about what Candace was saying. She was looking at Kamala Harris's book and basically stating that, when she mentions her aunts and uncles who are Black, she really just says aunts and uncles. She doesn't really mention them by name. So in her mind, she's like, oh, so you clout chasing on your Black family that you probably don't even know, because you can't even say their name? And if you know their name, why can't you say it? Maybe you should explain that so people can know, or at least feel like you're not using your Blackness instead of living and residing in your Blackness. If you're going to be Black, or if you are Black, you've been Black forever, so you don't have to use it. And I think that's why people are really just trying to investigate with her, because Black people don't want to be used. We've been used enough. But at the same time, where we're at right now in the political sphere, use the big word. I was around my brother this weekend. I'm just joking. My brother's at ADOS convention. Maybe next year I'll go. But with that being said, the whole election is pretty much messed up. Like, what we have the lesser of two evils, and right now it's no lesser. So it's like we're all struggling with, do you want to vote for Trump, who is completely also using Black people and their Blackness? Because I think he went to Detroit. He went to Detroit and said, oh, I want to take some pictures, but I want to take some pictures with some rappers who have their chains on. Why? But this is how you know he's an intelligent and very smart business person. So we're kind of like having to go back and forth with, do we want to go with the businessman who really is only in it for his interest? I think sometimes Black people get slow and we think, oh, he's a businessman and he's going to make sure the economy is good. Yes, in his favor, you're still going to be broke until you do something about it. Or do we want to vote for Kamala, the Indian American woman who's also mixed with Black, who has the same skin tone as us. Black people, it can't be this easy for us. Like, I don't know. But I think the world is fucked up right now. It's just sad. And I also said I was going to stop cussing because I'm going to be a lady. I'm going to be demure. So I won't cuss again. I'm going to try at least. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, she's questioning her blackness. A lot of black people are. A lot of people are. But a lot of people are also questioning, who can we pick? Who is here for us? I don't know. Nobody. So let's keep it going. Actually, let's also just focus on our local elections. That's where we can win some power, but that's where we can get our lives together. Let's go on down to my love part of the show. It might be just only one little love piece. You guys know I love love. I'm not in love yet, but my love is coming. I'm calling it to me. All right, I had to take a minute to just think about my meditation of my husband. But with that being said, DDG and Halle Bailey broke up. I'm so sad about that. But at the same time, I'm not that sad about it because it's okay to break up. Sorry. It's okay for somebody not to be for you, even if you had a child with them. So I'm also glad for Halle that, like a lot of black women, she didn't just stay in the relationship just because they had a kid. Like, you have other stuff that you have to do, and it's okay to break up. But DDG gets upset with Joe Budden because he mentioned their breakup. So everybody's mentioning your breakup. I feel like everybody always wants to check Joe Budden, and he is an asshole a lot of the times. But we also know that he drags bitches out the bed and places them on a nice plush carpet. You want to fight or what? Like, I don't know. Look, DDG, you look very small. Go ahead and get it together before you pick a fight with Joe Budden. Yeah, don't get checked by this guy. I don't even want to see you getting checked by him because I think you're a nice guy. Allegedly. And allegedly not. That's what some of the ladies are saying. You are a cheater. That's what they said, but I don't know. So whatever the case may be, you broke up. It is what it is. People are going to talk about it. You cannot check everybody that has an opinion about your breakup. If it's right, wrong, or in the middle, who cares? And really don't check Joe Budden. You know how he is. And if you don't know, I'll send you the video. The man is nuts. But that being said, let's go to one of my favorite girls. Y'all know I love me some Cardi B. Still to this day in the club, if you play Bodak Yellow, I am there, okay? That's how I know I'm getting old, because everybody else is listening. They like the other Cardis. I'm like, no, I want to listen to Bodak Yellow. Yes, take me there. That was my girl. But she is slowly turning into somebody that I cannot recognize on the street. Girl, what is up? I think it is becoming a slippery slope with all this plastic surgery, and we're thinking that it's going to fix us and make us look better. And maybe like after the first two times you look better. But then once you go in for the third, fourth, fifth, millionth time, you start to look like a caricature or a cartoon of what you might have wanted to look like. That's not cute. So, and I'm not saying that you're not cute, Cardi B. Honestly, Cardi B, just stop getting surgery, please. Enough is enough, girl. Just if you every time you have a baby, you're gonna have to go get surgery, then stop having kids or go work out. You got so much money to get you private chef, somebody to come and wake you up in the morning to work out. Like, we all want to take the easiest way out. We all want to do it the quickest, but let's do it the right way. You're going to look better. Okay. Trust me, girl. I am struggling. I literally just ate some damn pita chips. And even now I was like, I know I shouldn't eat no pita chips because I'm trying not to do carbs, but I ate some pita chips and some vegetables and some fruit. Bitch, do you think I wanted that? I had a whole nother plan for today. I wanted something good. Okay. You know how people are. I want a little crunch, okay? Something, not the pita chip. But I settled because I'm trying to get my life together, girl. Go ahead and get you some help because she's looking. Y'all see. Well, you see. It's not. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like, do your doctors see it? I guess they're just doing it for the money, but that is so bogus for them to just continuously even allow you to get more and more and more and more and more surgery, knowing that you looking crazy as hell. Like, we all see it. You look nuts. You don't look good. And maybe in person she looks good, because Erica Banks, She got her 2 BBLs or whatever. She was proud of the second one. A lot of girls I know who get the first BBL, they always talk about, I got to go back for the second one. Why? Because that's when they really get the hips and stuff. If you don't have no legs, don't get no hips. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it the right way. If you don't have no legs, don't get no hips. But that's not Erica Banks' problem. Her butt is just too huge. But that's just what I'm saying, Erica. I've just been seeing in these pictures. Okay, so don't kill me, girl. But she says in person that people be like, girl, you look so good. Oh my God, those pictures don't do you justice. Well, maybe I need to see the girl in person. Maybe in person it kind of looks good. Or maybe people are buttheads and they just say stuff and they just want to talk to you. No, I'm not going to say that. That could be it. But at this point, I want to see it in person. At this point, I need to see what's happening here because it does not look great. And it's looking worse and worse each time I see it. But let's keep it going. All right, we're going to go to an influencer. His name was Lucas Coly. Everybody knew him for all his nice viral videos. He used to make a lot of videos with his girlfriend, Amber, together. And watching a lot of those videos, you could clearly see his mental health was problematic to a scary point, to the point where I myself diagnosed him. I said, okay, this nigga got bipolar. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's something, he's nuts. Like, he used to be just nice and talking to her and laughing, and then he'd be like, I want to see it in your mind if I can see it. So first of all, why are you looking at her like that? That's when you know that that's the other side is clicking in, girl. Find something else to do in the other room. And just keep saying, oh, yeah, right. That's a great idea. You just go along with whatever he say when he's acting like that. But the saddest part is that he lost his life due to suicide. Because those sides of the spectrum, they are extreme and it's very hard to handle. And I think because it's a chemical imbalance in your body, a lot of people want to try to self-medicate and figure it out on their own when you might need some help from somebody else. And if you want a Dr. Sebi it out, how about you go to the doctor, get you the medicine, and wean yourself off of it once the Dr. Sebi stuff starts working. You going vegan today is not going to change your mental health tomorrow. Take baby steps, because these people is losing their mind. And Lucas, I'm so sorry for what happened. This is horrible. Give me a moment. I need to take a minute because I think I was spiraling in the wrong direction and I don't want to be mean. It's horrible. People do need to get their mental health done. But with that being said, he passed away. He unalived himself, which is horrible because he had enough money to get help. But in our community, we don't because we want to do it ourselves. But the extra layer to that is he unalived himself on the phone with his girlfriend. And a lot of times I love to believe that, a lot of times people just want some help and that's their biggest outcry for help. And they really, really hope and pray that they don't die, even though they don't want to live the life that they're currently living anymore. But yeah, like the whole thing is sad. And I think not only him not being here or killing herself is sad, but the fact that she was a witness to that, because I'm sure that has changed her life and put herself into a mental health crisis that I hope she's able to seek help for, because a lot of times it leads people down the wrong path when they witness those type of things. So I'm hoping that she can get some help. And going live on the internet, these people are not medical professionals, and neither am I. So that's why I'm saying it's the best to just go get you a medical professional. Talk to somebody that's not in your family who can give you a different outlook, I don't know, a different way to help yourself. Yeah, that you really need. Because it's horrible. And I think they actually had a baby together, but the baby also passed away, and he was typing, I'm going to go on the internet and making posts about him going to be with the baby. And it's just like, it's hard because people sometimes when they love you or are upset with you, they do spiteful things on the internet. And then after that, this happens. So it's just like, it is a horrible storm of bad things going on. But I'm hoping that she is able to figure it out, find a silver lining and get some help, because you deserve it, girl. You deserve to keep going. And with that being said, if anybody else is having any mental health problems, I am not sponsored by Better Health, but I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and a lot of people are. And a lot of people are saying, go to Better Health. So, hey, maybe they might help. Or call your insurance company and see who you can get some help from, because it's important. But with that being said, y'all know Drea Kelly. I love Drea. She is so different. So different. But I would say body crazy. This girl, she's tiny but tight. Like, body's crazy. I don't know how old she is, but she looks amazing. She's dropping a new book. Which is going to be interesting. You guys absolutely have to listen to her trailer. The girl is so dramatic. I mean, she's a dancer. She does all that stuff. Backup dancer. She's been in Hollywood. She's done all these reality shows. So her drop for her book, or her promotion for her book, is so dramatic and interesting. But the title of her book is Under the Red Carpet. Wow. So what are we going to be talking about? Obviously, she's peeling back the layers to the crazy things that happen beyond the celebrity and money when it comes to R. Kelly. And she's talking about, oh, this book is going to set so many people free. First of all, lady, who are you to tell me that your book that you're writing that's about some things that happen in my life is going to set me free? Maybe I'm not ready to let go of these chains, so I get it. You can't say it's going to set so many people free. It's just setting you free because you know what you saw, you know what you witnessed, and you know what happened to you. So even if somebody else's story is in there, honestly, Miss Kelly, you cannot say, and it's kind of throwing me a little bit. I had to look at my notes to see, girl, your last name's still Kelly? And yeah, I forgot she said she wanted to keep it. But come on, the people know you by now. You don't have to keep the last name anymore. Like, we know you, we got you, change the last name. But anyway.
Viral dance to Beyonce song, like, you've established yourself on social media.
Even before that, yeah, social media, like, even in Hollywood, like, people know you well enough. Like, if they want to give you a chance or not, it's not going to be based on your last name 1,000%. But, girl, I think you need to revisit your book setting other people free, because that's crazy. You will not, like, I know some people are really going to be up in arms about that, because what?
We'll let you know if it says that's free.
Yes, or if I'm fucking pissed off that you told about what happened to me in back of the 7-Eleven in the fucking Sprinter van. Like, that was our business. It was supposed to be a secret. Like, what? OMG. But at this point, I really do want to read it. I want to know what Drea's talking about. I want to know her perspective. A lot of it we kind of already know, because Drea talks about it a lot, and she was in those documentaries, so we kind of got you, girl. But okay, if dropping this book is setting you free and making sure your bank account is nice and plump, then fine. But let's not do that. Is that it for her? I think so, girl. But y'all got to watch this intro. I mean, y'all have to listen to her intro, just like how she talks about it. Everyone thinks the red carpet is something nice. Like, bitch, what? What, girl, what? But you don't really know until you go behind the veil. Like, she really went into artist mode with that. And I love it. And I'm here for it. But it's a lot. And it's interesting. And people will be buying the book. I'm people.
Fame costs, and right here is where you start paying for it in sweat. A famous quote from the hit show Fame by Debbie Allen. But I'd like to say, fame costs, and right here is where you start paying for it in blood, sweat, and tears. I did. Literally. Everybody wants to be on the red carpet, but nobody wants to know what's under the red carpet. On the red carpet is such a facade. It's the lights, cameras, everybody knows your name. Opulence, diamonds, and the popping of champagne. But under the red carpet is pain, trauma, abuse, deceit, lies. And it might even cost you your life. It almost cost me mine.
But let's keep it going. If y'all didn't know, I know you know, it's a lot going on with Diddy. I just got on the boys a couple weeks ago about saying no Diddy, because I'm like, he has kids and all this stuff. But now I think they just added a 9-year-old on his case that's basically saying that Diddy did something to him. And not to say that it happened or it didn't happen, because we know that you are innocent until proven guilty. I don't have any proof. I just know who is coming up as witnesses now. And a 9-year-old is wild. Like, it's completely wild. It's sickening and it's sad. Beyond that, the baby oil thing is sickening and sad. And I'm a little disappointed with the media. If you don't really have a basis to talk about the baby oil, if you're not going to tell me that this man is dropping stuff in the baby oil, then don't mention it. Because if something ever happens with me and y'all come to my house and y'all start talking about what I got, I'm going to have a problem with that. What I got stocked up, that's my business. But a lot of people are saying that in the baby oil is like something that he rubs on you and kind of like liquid ecstasy or something. But this is all alleged. And I think people are literally just thinking shit up at this point, because we don't know the facts right now about what's really in it. What's the mix? Why are we talking about it? Beyond that, what I do know is they did switch his judge. So his original judge was an African-American man. Let me find this man's name, y'all. I got it in my screenshots. An African-American man. And I'm think maybe like, I mean, good for him, because I feel like as a black person, even though I would want a black judge, some cases, I don't know. I know he would want a black judge. But as a black person that's not a part of the case, I don't know. It's so hard. I'm going back and forth, because I might want just a white person up there, because they'll give him what he deserves. You know, horrible institutionalized racism is seeping into my brain. That's why I did not want them niggas to. Okay, that's horrible. Look, maybe he did need a white man, but they didn't even give him a white man. It looks like a Middle Eastern or an Indian man. Let me get this picture up. Yeah, so you know the hammer is coming down. I feel like some people, they will definitely provide you with a worse sentence than a African American person, or even a white person, especially a person of color who wants to be separated from being African American. 1 million years. Nobody in this universe has ever lived 1 million years. So let's be realistic with how much time you're gonna give this guy. The rest of his life, just say the rest of his life. You don't have to say 1 million years with your fucking vocal cords. But yes, it was Judge Andrew L. Carter Jr. He has been reassigned, and now he's off the case. He's a nice regular black man. Look, if you send his family 10 million, I'm just joking. Let me not do that, because he's a good judge. He got reassigned off of it. So I think if I was him, I would be like, thank you. I'll be so happy, because I would not want to be the person to either set him free or give him 1 million years, because I know that the industry is a wicked place, allegedly. And I also know that because it's a wicked place, it's a lot of people out here doing bad things to other people for some money, seeing what people can do, what they're gonna do strange for some change. So he is not the only person doing it. That's why I would have that conflict. But now his new judge is Judge Arun. I should have went to Google on this. Come on now. Look, I probably am not going to state this name correctly, and I apologize. My last name is very hard to say too, so I just correct people. You can send me a voice note and correct me in my DMs, but it's like Judge Arun Samarian or something. So yeah, he seems like he's maybe an Indian man from India, or he's a brown man. And all I'm going to say is, now, Diddy, you had a chance with Andrew. Now, with Arun, you better have a solid case. You better have the best working, and you better have as much money as you can to pay people off, because it is not about to happen for you. It's going to be hard for you out here. So that's pretty much that on my boy Diddy. I'm not even going too deep into the case, because it's just too much, y'all. It's really too much. It's like thousands of people that are coming up as witnesses to try to say that this man fiddled with them or bothered them. And that is crazy. So yeah, it's a little bit too much for me to comprehend or even talk about right now. Maybe we should do a whole Diddy show. No, I'm not going to waste my time with that. I'm not going to waste my time because, girl, you would have to have way too much research. I do not want to put any misinformation out about any black men, no matter how devious and horrible and disgusting they might be behind closed doors. It's not my job. I'm not the judge or the jury on this. Thank God I'm not the jury, because you think that Young Thug's jury is in for a long ass time. Wait till this Diddy trial. This shit is gonna be how fucking long. And I think at this point the jury should petition for them to at least pay them $300 a day. You're not gonna ruin my fucking life. They're not gonna be repoing my car from the fucking parking lot of the judge place or whatever, the courthouse. Damn, I knew I drove up here. No, bitch, you only been getting paid $50 a day. You can't afford that no more. You're walking home. I'll be so mad. I'll be in jail with Diddy ass. Like, y'all ruined me, and I don't want to be on this case anymore. So with that being said, shout out to the people on Young Thug's case that is holding it down, because I don't know how you're doing it. I would have had to ask these people, please free me from this. I don't know. I need to be off the case, because no. Over a couple of days is too much time for me. And I know my job is going to cut me off. They're going to be like, girl, do you work there now, or are you coming back here? Ask them. I'm ready to come back. Shit. Horrible. But on a lighter note, I'm just trying to get my angles right. Look, I'm cute. Like, I'm really cute in person, y'all. Like, let me get my angles right. On a lighter note, y'all know that, what's my girl name? Sexyy Red. She's not really my girl because I don't know her at all. But Sexyy Red was on live with her friends or whatever. One of her friends was laying down on the bed, and the people in the comments was basically saying that, oh, wow, your friend looks like Finesse 2 times. Your friend looks like Finesse 2 times. And I can say she favored him. Finesse got girls, sisters, and all that other stuff in her, in his family or whatever. I don't know if it was the same nose or probably head-shaped nose combo. It was a lot of combos going on. They favored each other, but, yeah, a lot of people are talking about how she looks like him and all that. My only thing is, I guess it was funny in the moment, but Sexyy Red, you should have just been like, my friend don't look like that, instead of having everybody come up to the camera, me, is it me, knowing that you dark-skinned girl, they're not talking about you. They're talking about the girl in the back. And you should have cut that shit out, because now your friend is embarrassed on the internet, and it's consistently being embarrassed. Even Finesse ass had the nerve to say something, because, he can't help himself, because why not? The nigga don't have nothing else to do but sit at home in a platinum suit trying to sweat it off while eating a Big Mac. I'm just joking. Let me stop playing with you, Finesse, nigga. You working. I see you. You shedding those pounds. I know it, and I love it for you. But even Finesse has something to say, like, oh, they say your friend look like me. Just leave the fucking girl alone. But maybe the girl's gonna have to capitalize off of it. Sexyy Red, since you weren't a friend then, how about you be a friend now and tell your friend to make a video all dressed up and ready, and be like, girl, I don't look like him now. I need to meet Finesse 2 times. Finesse, come out here. And then guess what? He might come out there. Then you'll go viral again. Let me give you the game where I'm trying to make sure you good, okay? And then he gonna come out there. Y'all go to a party together. Y'all go outside, call y'all twins and shit, post some twin snaps and shit, and then move on. Maybe get you a little bit more money, a little bit, more of a following on the internet. I don't know if you have one or not. So better is a bad describing word for that. But yeah, that's crazy. And if you think I look like somebody, like any type of celebrity, I don't give a fuck, actually. Now, if you want me to start talking about what you look like, no, I'm just joking. I would love to know, like, okay, whatever. I need them to come out too. And last but not least, y'all, let's get real, y'all, because this is real. Chicago has been voted number 4 in the world's worst cities to date in. And as a woman, currently looking for a husband who is between 5'10" and 6'2", no children, is an entrepreneur or has a job making from $250,000 a year plus. It's heartbreaking. What am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? Like, what the hell? We are number 4, and that's under, like, I think New York. Who else was it? It was under New York, which is like a given because New York is definitely overpopulated. I don't think Memphis was below 4 though. Yes, girl, Memphis ain't below 4. But why do you think Memphis is so horrible?
I don't think it's horrible. I just thought it was up there. Look, last time I was in Memphis, I cut the little day naps on, and the stuff they were saying, I was like, it's no way that the ladies is going for this. Like, it's no way.
They were just that slow or that broke?
Maybe it's just a cultural thing that I didn't subscribe to because I was only there for a few days. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm like, come on, guys.
Did I send this to you?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
I could have swore I did. Because I need to find this. I just really want to see who was above us.
Ooh.
Right, look. That's mine. It's like, these phones don't have no sense.
Facebook type of thing.
I'm going to be honest. The way my memory is set up, I don't even recall. I'll be the best person to have to go to the stand because the bitch really don't remember. They be like, I know who to call. Call area, yeah, or call 7. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, I might have been there, but I was thinking about something else. And the way my memory is set up, child, it's over with. So, long story short, y'all, it's hard out here for us in Chicago, New York, and at least 2 other cities which will not be named.
I got a little list right here. Number 1, New York. I'm gonna go from because they got it ranked.
Okay.
10. San Jose.
California?
Where's San Jose?
Yeah.
9. Phoenix. Oh my God. Okay.
That makes sense.
8. Houston. 7. San Diego. 6. Fort Worth. 5. San Antonio. It's a gang of Texas going on right here.
Because everybody moved to Texas.
Okay.
Chicago niggas brought the crop down.
4. Chicago. 3. Philadelphia. 2. LA. And 1. New York City.
So Philadelphia, New York.
Chicago, Philadelphia, LA, New York.
Chicago, Philadelphia, LA, New York. That's 4, 3, 2, 1. Chicago, Philadelphia, LA, New York. And it all makes sense. It all makes sense. I guess in big cities, you definitely have more competition, just like our dating coach was saying. So it's a little bit different for trying to find someone because everybody is looking for the same exact person. And that person is dating 6 to 7 of you and your friends. And if they got enough money, we just all just act like it never happened. Really? We just live our life. But that's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. So that means, girl, go to your small town and win the jackpot somewhere. Yeah. Like we're not trying to be anybody's enemy, but we're also not going to be anybody's victim. It's okay to give and to be, because women, that's what we do. We aren't givers at all. Actually, we're receivers. So pour into me a little bit. Actually, where my cup at? Pour into me. Right. Yes. Got my hands out. Give me some more, please, sir. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Why are my words wording right now? I'm acting slow, and I do have a lisp, so that might be something that goes with that. But it's not all of it. It's a mix. Somebody's trying to choke me up. I bind that spirit in the name of Jesus. Whoever it is trying to pull on my energy, I'm calling it back, and you go back to the pits of hell. I'm just joking. You know how your grandma used to be praying, back to the pits of hell. Okay, look. Laying hands, okay? Felt like she was trying to hurt me, but she was trying to shake the devil out. All right, guys. And for today, let us end with our quote of the day and our inspirational moment and our inspirational corner. What we're going to call it, I have no clue, because I just am working on that. But with that being said, our quote of the day is by Maya Angelou. It says, "A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy. A wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim." And as you live your life this week, this month, we're not here to make enemies. Even if people are mean to you or rude to you, whatever, take nothing personal. Y'all know my favorite book. That is the second agreement, and the agreement that I'm consistently working on. Nothing is personal. Allow people to live their life, and you live your life to the fullest. While you're living your life to the fullest, make sure that you're nobody's victim, okay? We all get used because we want to be useful, but we're not going to be a victim. Not in 2024, not in 2025, not ever. Now, with that being said, I just want to say shout out to Kelly, my producer. Shout out to her. Girl, next time you need a mic so people can hear your voice. For real. If you're not following her, go ahead and follow her as she leads you on at Kels the Bells on Instagram. Also, make sure you follow Royalty Productions, who is doing this wonderful job of producing my wonderful show, Point Blank Period, Season 2, which is where you're at now. And with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Send it to your bestie. We're best friends now. I love you to life. Till next time. Peace out. I think that was it. I don't know.